There we go. Hey, there we go. Right. Right. Good morning, Five. How you doing? I've even got the microphone up today. Look at that. Fuck yes. Oh, fucking hell. Unbound, how you doing? So, we've got a command truck up and running, which does do the link. So it means we've got Maine and now Minnesota. So only 125. Okay, we haven't got a tower. Okay, let's deploy here. Right, there's only me on. I'm on Martin's Madness. Have I got any vehicles around? No. Okay. So I need to spawn. Right, let's get into... I know it's... right. There we go. Right. Open my arsehole. Get my little standard little happy loadout. Take that one. Cut across to there. Pick that. Stick that on that gun. Go and pick up 2 of those. And that is pretty much my gun. Detach flash loader. Yep, detach that. And put the suppressor on. Not that the suppressor does actually anything whatsoever, especially against AI. They seem to know where you are before you know where you are. But fuck it, let's at least pretend that we actually give a fuck. Right, okay. If I'm gonna last a bit longer... Okay, 10... At least 4 grenades. And 2 morphine. Do you know what? Bandages for sure. Oh, and then save. So what's the 72? 72. It's not bad. And let's run a supply run. Because I need to get a radio tower. Let's get a simple truck. Let's stick it here. Let's get out of here. Okay, so first things first. Let's get in there. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's see if I can get supplies. Supplies from here. Load supplies. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's taking it from the helipad as well. Even funnier. Do you know what? The helipad... Fuck it, we don't need supplies at helipad. Oh, come on. Okay, so I have spawned in. That seems to be fucking... Okay. Down there... Through Gravette. Or am I going to go... north? Okay. Actually... No, I need to go south. There's no radio there. Okay, now we're going to go south through Gravet and through that way. I'm heading complete. Definitely not going to fly, no. Flying is not good. Well, also, there's no point having helicopters. So there's, as I've been reading sort of some of the discords and the Reddits and this thing about how people use and abuse the system, and they'll fly in people with like 200 loadout thing in helicopters and get blown out of the sky. You know, it's as easy, and they've wasted all the resources. This isn't actually where I wanted to spawn, but there we go. You know, I wanted to be further south, but and head north. As long as I don't destroy this truck, I should be fine. So I'm going to drive a little bit more carefully. Bastards! Okay. Yep, Gravet. There's AI there, but I don't need to engage the AI at Gravet. As long as they don't rocket launch me, I should be fine. No, jump in, jump in. Martin's madness. Just jump in. Happy days. Broken, how you doing? I need to move around my screens because I can't see half of the bloody chat, and I miss follows and all sorts of shit. So I do apologise. On DayZ, I can take it slightly slowly. But when it comes to things like this, yeah, jump in, jump in. Martin's Madness, join the US. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to chat or anything like that. There's no way of actually getting into the menus to show what server you're on, but there's only one Martin. Just type in Martin. That's enough. Okay, so we've just come up past Gravet. Okay, so we're not being shot at, which is good. So we've just come to here. And I don't need to be there. I want to be down here, loading this one up. So we're here. Going to go through Montiac. I'm going to take the dirt track out from the last bit of Montiac. So I hope everybody's well. It is motherfucking Friday. Motherfucking Friday. Motherfucking Friday. So why am I going backwards with supplies? Because we haven't got enough supplies to build a radio tower, and if you can't build a radio tower, you can't build up supplies. I mean, there's no radio tower. You need to build up a... So I found something interesting yesterday. If you can start to take a base, right, and you put the pressure on, and you've got enough to be able to. There we go. There's going to be a dirt track after the end of here, and we're going to take that dirt track. If you can start to capture a base, what you can do. This is the dirt track. Is you can start to take down the radio tower. Once you take down the radio tower, they can't respawn. So you start to capture a base, and as you're capturing the base, you destroy their radio tower. I'm not sure it's the... But, you know, them's the rules. If you can do it, it stops them from respawning. So, it doesn't seem to be playing fair. But quite frankly, if that's what you can do, why not do it? And what you can do is, as you go in, there we go. Why would you not build a radio tower? I mean, handbrake. No, handbrake. Shh. What's up with my fucking bony elbows? Right, okay. Unload supplies. There we go. Start building. Okay, let's start building. We're going to build a radio tower. Important, because we need to be able to respawn here. Okay, let's get this. And why build away? Okay, so building. Okay, so Wisconsin, if you can. Yeah, Wisconsin's fair enough. I'm fairly close to Wisconsin. So one of the other things is you try and keep your communications to code names. They have different code names for the same areas. So if I say I'm going to Montiac, because there's something to do there, then they can just look on the map and go Montiac, okay. If you then use Montiac and Ohio, okay, the code name, which obviously there isn't because that's not what's happening there. But there we go, we've now got a link properly. See, why the fuck did I get into Michigan? So as you get into here, you need to find out where the radio tower is, and we need to take the radio tower down. So we could finish this map and spawn it and happy days and ready to go. I mean, we've got a link to Tyrone. We could possibly take, you know, but yeah, if you get into Wisconsin, and never use the proper names. So also the other thing that you need to try and do is make sure that you join a group. Now, Mr. Plug's in. Mr. Plug's one of the admins Look at that. Fuck yeah. I mean, do I... Let's go and unload the rest of this. I'm not going to... All I've got is a radio. There's a tower up. I'm going to unload the supplies there. There we go. Happy days. So I've got an empty truck. Okay. So, yeah, get yourself into... Yeah, get yourself into Wisconsin. I'm going to come in from Maine. Going to come down there and get into Wisconsin. When using radio, only ever use code names. Never the name of the town. One thing you can do is, because obviously you can steal people's radios and find out what they're doing. They're not speaking Russian, so you can speak, you know, you can hear exactly what they're saying. And they overuse platoon chat. One of the things you want to try and do is, if you've got a group of people, is join up on a sub-channel. And if you have a sub-channel running, you can say, okay, we're going to switch to, and again, as you get into the section here, group menu, it tells you what the radio channel is. So you can go, right, okay, we're going to now switch to Atlas Red 3's comms. And then you can then change your radio. But you don't say what frequency you're going to. So that if somebody picks up a radio, they've got to try and scan all of the radio to find out where things are. Okay, so I should be on standard comms. Radio check, radio check. Even better. I mean, that's actually not bad. But can you hear the radio? Cool. All right, fine. So, there's the power station. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm driving, it's not going to be safe. So where did you spawn? Did you get into Wisconsin? Okay. Let's see how many supplies are left in here. Is that it? Load 47. That's all that's left. 47 supplies. Beautiful. Yo, 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 how you doing? Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. Right. So, one of the things that people do the most wrong is to get all of the greatest weapons in the world ever. Okay. Okay. So one of the things you've got to look for is when you save your loadout, right? How much did it cost? Mine cost 72. And I'm quite high. Okay, so do your save. There we go. So every time you spawn, you will basically spawn 101 out of the loadout. So one of the things you need to learn to do first is to be a default Dan, which is basically you spawn in. I mean, I'm not going to do it now, but your basic loadout, I think, is something like about 40. So as everybody spawns in originally and then dies and then respawns again, you're pulling that from, if you have a look at the map, you'll see, I mean, obviously we've got 1,500 on the supplies in this area, okay? But if you have a look at, say, Kansas, and you look at Maine, Maine's only got 500 because we haven't built any extra supplies to be able to go in there. But if you want to spawn in there, as you can see, I haven't built an armory. And one of the things that people do is if there's an armory and there's only 500 supplies, is that you, if you're pulling a 500, or you're pulling 101 out of this, you only need 4 people to spawn, and nobody else can spawn on anything that's above 100. So you're basically, it's looking to trying to keep what you can get away with. So yeah, the other thing is, one of the things I like to do is to take out the flash hider and put a suppressor in. So you look at your gun, which is holding down, well, for me it's triangle. On Xbox it's Y. And then you can then detach. Okay, so if you haven't got the suppressor, I don't think you can put a suppressor on that anyway. Tartan, I think, is going to join the Russians. Let's have a check of this. You can check to see which players. Yeah, Tartan's basically joined. Tartan always plays Russian. So, doesn't always, but every time I've seen him. But if you've got a standard M16, which you have on your back, again, it's just triangle to swap it out. Again, you can hold it. You can detach your... so you have to look up the gun. You can detach the flash hider and then put on a suppressor, which you get from this side. So it takes it off, yep, and then you go over to this side. You then pick up a suppressor. So what I do with mine is I use my standard gun for my sniper, set to single shot and a scope, ×4 scope, and on the other one I set it to CQB iron sights and go from there and try and keep your loadout. There we go. So once you've got your suppressor, there we go, look at that, and you'll be able to just put the suppressor on the end. There we go. And then remember to save your loadout. Cool. All right. So that pretty much gets you a sort of sniper. It's not the greatest sniper in the world, but it at least will give you a bit of range, tiny bit of range. And so I have a CQB that is this on full automatic. The carbine to basically get me a little bit out of trouble in close quarters combat. Oh, aim down the sight is pretty much your left trigger. If you're on Xbox, you can pull a half pull and just zoom in a bit, or a full pull and you go to full iron sights. Which gets you onto there. Are you on PC or are you on Xbox? Xbox is still the same. So pulling in on there and then full pull on there. Even if you're in third person view. Oh. Unless you've changed a keybind. Should always be its default is left trigger. No, okay. Have a quick look at your keybinds. Just go into your settings. Controls. Common controls. Oh. Pause motion sensor. Equipment character. Yeah. That's aim up, aim down. Forward, strafe left. Walk, sprint, toggle. Vehicle, helicopter, weapon. You got it? Yeah, there we go, sweet as. Okay. So we have a look at the map. I mean, I'm fairly sure that we're going to start to lose Michigan. So, one thing you need to try and do is we need to capture a base to finish finish the game. So we're going to go to Minnesota. Okay, we don't use the code name, Minnesota. You click on it and you push accept. Okay, that means that you get extra points for going there, extra XP, extra happy days. Okay, so we're going to take a truck. You can either get in the front. Oh, for fuck's sake, get in the truck. You can either get in the front or in the passenger side, but you can either get in either way. Shut the door, close the door anytime you like. There we go. So yeah, one of the things to try and do is to make sure that you keep your loadout as simple as possible, and especially right at the beginning of a game, right? Don't sit at the armory. In fact, possibly most of the time people aren't going to make armories. So get used to being default Dan. Because default Dan allows you to get into the action quickly, start moving things forward, start getting captures. If you sat at the armory for 5 minutes, you're not capturing. So the other thing to do is to start looking at your map. And your communication is the other thing. If you're with a commander of any squad, they show up on the map. And you can see where I am. which is good. So you would then use your communications to guide the person to where they want to be. If you haven't got somebody that's in command with you, then you don't know where they are. So hopefully we should be coming up to a little junction. I want to turn right here because I want to get into the dirt track that's going to be leading us into the southern part of the base. So I'm going to turn... So this map is running a slightly different system for the combat. Because one of the things you need to try and do on this is to get a command truck to bridge the gap. If you don't bridge the gap, the AI are absolute fuckers. AI hardly miss. They can be a bit stupid sometimes, but yeah, you want to try and hit them from a distance. Okay, let's... right, am I heading the right direction? Have a look at the map. Do I need to turn left now, or do I just keep following this down, or have I missed the turning? Okay. We are heading for Minnesota. Oh no, that's fine. We're getting into the trees, and then it's going to bank. No, that's exactly where I want to be. Yeah, yeah. One of the things we also need to do, yeah, is well, when we get to that junction, I'm going to park up because we're going to be way too close. For the if there's any AI there. Okay, so I'm going to park up here. There you go, use the tree as a brake. Turn the engine off, and off we go. Right. Okay. So you now look at the map and see where we are. We're going to follow this road down, but pretty much just over there is the base. So we're going to use your ranged. Yeah, that's it. Use your ranged stuff. Okay, and have a look at the... Right, we're going to have a look at the state of the... who's on what side, players. So... There we go. US Army. Okay. And let's have a look. Right, so you can go into here and you can look at the group menu. Yo, 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 how you doing, everybody? Okay. So... Again, watch your spacings. Spacings are important. And we're going to have to use cover as best we can. So we're going to keep an eye out. We're going to get an overview as before we go in. And the AI, if there is any there, will be... actually, they probably... if they've got control of it, then there probably won't be any AI, but we've got to keep a track of it. Do you know how to use your shovel? Okay, so you hold down your D-pad, right D-pad, sorry, yeah, right D-pad, and brings up a wheel. There we go, you get your entrenching tool out. There we go. So there we go. To get rid of it, you push your Y button. There we go, and you're back to there. So if we start to capture the base, have a look at the map. To the southwest is the radio tower. As we start to capture the base, I need you to disassemble the radio. Okay? Happy with that? Hopefully, we're not going to have any AI, but they might have. Let's have a look. We can look at the map. We can tell what's there. They've got a vehicle depot, and they've got a fuel depot. So they shouldn't have spawned any AI there. So all we need to do is to capture this one base, and you have a look on the map, it's 1 and 1. So yes, they've got hold of this. If we can turn that to ours, we then hit the... right, you basically walk up to it, look down, and one of the only option you're going to get is to disassemble. Okay. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye out. Okay, I'm going to switch to CQB setup. So get fully automatic up. Once we start to outnumber them, there we go. Right, I need you to rush to the radio tower and disassemble it. Because that's the only place. Right, so yeah, there's the radio tower just there, right next to it. This is it. Get your tool out. Go disassemble. Happy day. No, that's a grenade. Look down and it should say you should be able to disassemble it. That's it. Happy days. And now, once we take this down, they can't spawn in. They then have to drive. There we go. If they're not close, right, okay, now push triangle, get yourself back ready with a weapon, and we can just dig in. Just dig in. Set yourself. Yeah, that's it. Put a bit of spacing. I'm going to go radio silent just in case. Okay, so once we capture this, we then have to hold the section for... there we go. We've now got 5 minutes to hold this, and then we've won the game. Yep, so just watch your spacings. Again, if you set, what you do is you watch your spacings so that you can dominate ground, which is the important thing. So the whole bit is that you pretty much try and separate out. That means it's less. Well, they've got to separate their fire out, whereas you can concentrate your fire against anybody coming in. Okay, right, so there's some shots. Don't know where that's coming from. I think they're trying to go for Tyrone. Yeah, hopefully you don't mind us trying to end the game. We're just going to reset and go from the beginning and just getting training done. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, just getting someone to basically just teaching him how to get. Well, they've been watching enough to know, but just trying to get him to learn some of the basics and how to win the game and all that sort of bits and pieces. Fucking hell. They're going to have to basically come rushing in a truck. So anybody that comes rushing, anything that comes in a truck, pretty much shoot. I don't care. Okay, yeah, nobody come in a truck to the base which was taken because we're going to shoot it. Shoot on sight. Okay. No, it won't be AI. It will be players. Because a player will have to capture it. And again, what you want to try and do is make sure that you're separated so that if one person gets shot at, you either stay in cover until they come to move in. So they think they've got somebody. And then you pretty much can go from there. Now, I'm thinking that if they're going to come, they're going to be coming from sort of northwest. Because the road pretty much follows up through there. They're going to have to come in. But it looks like Washington's being taken as well, or being pushed. And as you see with the radio links, if you click on any of the places, you can see that there's... I've just taken the radio link out, so they can't get in here. 22 seconds, that's all we need to survive now. If they try to... They can stop by trying to capture, but we've got 2-1. And we'll basically finish this match. And we'll start from scratch again. And we'll get a win. Stay in the menu, and you should basically, as it comes back through, there we go. So stay in there and go to debriefing. No shots fired. We did a vehicle. We did 9. No, why did we 9 kilometers? Did we bollocks? And that pretty much now just resets the map. And then you have to start again. But there was a control vehicle down. There was with this one, it's a slightly different version. You're only using a small part of the map, which is a bit of a shame because I quite like having the full map up and running. And there's some nice little bits. There we go. And you just stay in, and you then get through the next link through. Ugh. So yeah, pretty much you just use the use your resources as sparingly as possible. Is it going to restart? Is it over there? Come on. Safety rule number 1, yeah. You can't see it. There we go. We're in. Okay, so continue. US Army. I've yet to play Russians. Atlas 1, join the group. Continue. Going to spawn there. We're going to be default loadout. Okay. So, have a look on the map. If you have a look on the map straight away, first thing you're going to see when you look on the map is that when you click over it, there's no radio. Okay, there's 965 resources here. If a full team spawned in as default, you're going to have enough. But the first thing you need to do is build a radio, because we need to start building. So, all right, okay, have a look at look at the map. It actually does say that there's a link to Florida. But in fact, without a radio, you're not going to get that link to be able to capture it. So we're going to start building a radio tower. Okay. No armoring. Okay, and also you try and place it away from there we go. You don't want to put it in the same place as everything else. So we're going to now put Cliff, how you doing?
Morning.
So I'm just doing some training if that's okay.
It's all right.
Okay, so I've just put a radio tower up in the corner. No, don't fly the helicopter. Leave it alone.
Trust me.
Exactly. So the first, if you haven't done your training in a helicopter, so right, get your tool out. Get your tool out. Come on. I want to see your tool in your hand. No, not that one. I want to see your tool in your hand. Remember how to do it. Use your right D-pad. Get your entrenching tool out. And I want, there you go, and it shows you where we've built this. There we go. Don't get too far into it. You get trapped. And when you build, you'll get points for building. And you go up a rank, which then means you can unlock other things. And that's pretty much how you get into there. So, we are now default Dans. We haven't built an armory. Which means that we're not a strain on resources. There we go.
A transmitter tower has been raised at Point Missouri.
So, hidden around them. So push your triangle again, or your Y. There we go. That's it. And then there's a supply truck over here. One of the things that does happen is there is hidden secret stashes. So jump in the truck and reverse up to this one here. Okay. So, yep, just reverse it into here. You'll get it, you'll get it. Nice. Yeah, yep. So you want to get the arse end of your truck into this building, and we'll show you what you're looking for. Don't turn around. Just reverse it in. Okay, changing your camera is your menu button. So what gets you into your despawn and your bits and pieces, not your options and the like, just hold that down.
Missouri, out.
Yeah, just hold it down, you'll get into third person. So I can, by holding it down, it's your three lines. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Stopped. Nice, that's cool. Handbrake on, so look down at the handbrake. Push Y to turn the engine off. There we go. So, what you're looking for when you first get in, right, so yeah, jump out the truck, because you're going to load this up, is you're looking for this little symbol here. Okay, that symbol says that there should be supplies there. Okay, so you then go to the back of the truck, and it says, oh, okay, where have all the supplies gone? Has it glitched? I don't know. Okay. But what you do is you walk up to the back of the truck, and it says load supplies, unload supplies, and you then pretty much load from these areas. And you then pretty much start reloading stuff up. So we're going to build. Get your shovel out, and we're going to build the heavy vehicle. There we go. Which then means we get more supply trucks.
Depot for heavy vehicles.
Yep.
Point Missouri, out.
No, don't want a grenade. Okay. So there is an armory here. But again, if you get too much into armory, you're pretty much gonna start pulling all the resources out of the base. So you want to basically keep your... We'll go default down to begin with. And there's a Humvee over here. So we're going to try and see if we can get some... Are you up for seeing if we can hunt some AI?
Yeah, Bob, I've got some supplies. I've built the base.
Okay.
Next job is obviously stop on the road and kill some of them.
Okay.
Pesky AI.
Okay. Right. Oh, do you actually? Do you want to jump in and do the gunner? So there we go. If you get into the back seat, you'll see that there's a gunner position. Okay, so you can when you're in there, you can use your is it shoulder buttons, isn't it? No, it's your left mushroom to turn the whole turret round, and then obviously you've got your you can move the actual whole turret round 180 or 360. And you've got your fine tune as well. So have a look at that. See if you can get the turret to turn. That should be your left mushroom, I think it is.
You want to be able to turn it round so you can turn around to the back of the truck.
Yeah. So make sure you're
limited in travel just on the actual gun itself.
Yeah. So do check to see you get that moving as soon as possible. See if you can get that to work.
Can I get in, Cliff? I'll wait for you to load up.
I've gone default down. Oh, another radio. Is that another radio pack? Nice.
Yeah, I've just got a radio pack too.
Okay, we've got 2 radio packs. Brilliant.
Which one do you want to go for first, lads?
Anyone fancy, really?
Martin Valley or Fagari? I prefer Fagari.
Let's go there then.
Okay. Okay. So the other thing to do is highlight on your map the actual little shield. Push accept, and you get extra points for going there. So we're going to get some AI coming up. So make sure you get that turret being able to move, because you'll need to be able to work around. We're going to get some AI fairly quickly. Yeah, it's on Xbox, so it's
I don't have a PlayStation. On my keyboard, it's just left.
right.
How do you mark it? So when you get points, will you mark it on the map then?
So right, what you do is you,
Highlight the symbol
yeah, see the shield.
to attack it, accept.
Oh, okay, that's on the left-hand side, okay.
Yeah, comes up on the left-hand side. You just accept. Happy days. Yay! Nice. We've got the turret moving. Okay. Nice. Sweet as. Now, downside is, oh yeah, downside is you can't duck when you're in the as a gunner. So if we get shot at, why do you think I set you up to be a gunner? I'm going to get the fuck out of there. But the AI have rocket launchers, which are absolute arse wipes.
You always think you've got away from it, mate, and they get you in the arse.
Oh my god, yeah. And the flames that come out of your arse as you get shot are incredible. Are you going to do a step away before we go in?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Go on the right-hand side of the town.
Okay. Yep.
Stop on the hill.
Yep. Brilliant. Okay. So as you come in, you'll be able to see on the left-hand side. I feel a bit like a headless chicken up there. Yeah, that's about right. So we've got to be careful of anything from landmines to rocket launchers to it's horrendous. It's anything can kill you. So yeah, you'll get it sussed. It's not too bad.
The key really is not running, because then you can't deal with them on either side of you. You've got to choose your target and then run back.
Again, as a default Dan, I mean, the thing is that we haven't got the sights that we'll be using. We haven't got the so we're gonna be basically going toe to toe, and get yourself into either a burst mode, because we're not going to be able to go. Oh, here's another thing, right? If we jump out here, then the base is going to be on our left on here. Have you got a radio backpack? Yes, you have. I think. Here we go. Throw a radio backpack in here, and we can then use this as a spawn point. Okay, so as you can see, they've got this other marker here. You can click on it, and it tells you how many points we've got here. We've got 685 points here that we can use. And you've now dropped a radio backpack, and now this, have you put it to being able to use custom loadout? Okay. The other thing is, if you have a look, when you get to the radio backpack, you look on the map, it shows you where the radio backpack is, and it tells you how many points we can actually use. So if we go back to the main base when we get killed, we can then do a loadout, and we can then spawn here, or teleport. But that teleport's a completely different thing that we'll worry about later. But you can then use a custom loadout to get in here, and we can then start pulling. But if you're pulling 100 points, you're basically going to be using 9 people can only 9 people can spawn in. Whereas if we were only pulling 40 points, we can get, you know, easily, well, obviously a lot less than that, well, a lot more than that through. We can get, you know, it's maths, simple maths that I can't do. Okay, all right. So we're gonna separate out. We're gonna use. I'm just gonna turn the engine off on this. Mads, how you doing, bud? And I'll just, yeah. Oh, fuck. Handbrake. Okay. So yeah, we're now going to separate out and pull in from different angles, because if we pull in from different angles, we can then separate their fire, whereas we can concentrate our fire from different angles. It's all about commanding the battlefield. And it's pretty much going to be just down this hill. They don't call it fucked up fright. Exactly. It's. Oh man, how's it going with you? Right. Okay. So listen for your shots. And keep an eye on the kill feed. Okay. Look for movement. Whoa. Okay, I've just been shot at. But I think I know where he is. Okay. Yep. Oh. Lying down, big tree. Left-hand side of the big tree. Not sure I've got him. We've got one at the their hut, left-hand side near their supplies. Okay, there's one stood up in front of the tent for the trees. Okay, he's moving. It's behind the last post left of the big tree. Cliff, can you see him? Stood up, big tree, big bushy tree. Just getting a tracer into him now. Outward going. Yeah, beautiful. He's down. Nice. Good shot, good shot, good shot. Okay. Okay, one right at the back. Behind the tent. Next to the bunker behind there. He's moving in, he's moving in, he's moving in. Moving into the back of the base. He's dropped to the floor, but he's not dead. Yeah, stood up, going left. Dropped him again. He's moving again. He's in the open field. It stood up again. That is a fucked up Friday. Oh my god. Could it get any worse? Okay, we're going to go for a push. Oh no! Oh man, where'd that come from? Okay. Okay. What's up? Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. Thank you for coming in and just saying and putting a like in. That's all that really, you know, it shows appreciate. Fuck, did I get him? I think I got him. There's a Russian here somewhere between us. Don't know where he's gone. Where the fuck did he go? He was in this ditch. Oh, contact. Middle of the field, near the truck. Careful. Can you see him? Did you get him? Well, no, appreciate you being in. Thank you for dropping in the like and the like.
Alpha Main to all stations. We've seized the enemy COP at Point Montana. Out.
Okay, just because you caught the base does not mean that they've all gone, so do be careful. Keep your eyes on swivels.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Yep, I'll keep a hold of the base. So one of the other things to do is to make sure that if you can get your comms up, check the bodies. Yep, that's a good thing. Check for guns. Use their guns, especially as a default Dan. Check to see what guns they've dropped. Check their ammo. You start using their guns against them. Yo. Oh, you're getting across that field quite nicely. You then got a bit of a shot. So check the check the bodies for ammo and stuff like that. You can grab their guns off of them, and then check the jackets for ammo and all sorts of bits and pieces. Okay, so the first thing we want to do here is we look at the supplies. We've only got 100, so we want to basically get enough to get a tower up. Drive it like you stole it, go on. Okay, the other thing we'll also try and do is we're gonna there's supplies near here. Okay, so we're gonna go and do a supply run. Not gonna get very much in here. We're basically gonna head across to the left. We're going to pretty much turn hard there. Keep going. Hit for that white building. Left again. Really hard left. Okay, you're going to see that there's a road behind the goalposts. You want to take a right at the road there. Behind the building. Okay, there we go. That's it. We're going to follow this down. This is the right one. Little white road. And there should be 2 big huts. Well, keep going now. Keep going. Keep going. Yours. Oh, there's the white. Yeah, the road is to our right. See those huts there? There's supplies in there, so we're going to do a supply run. You can cross the water. You don't have to cross the bridge. Okay, stop. You go to the buildings, and you'll see that there's... no, you take the truck... Yeah, take the truck with. There's some shipping containers. Go to the shipping containers and park in front of those. Yep, just there. Okay, and as you'll see, you're looking for these signs again. Yep. And these signs tell you that you can load supplies. So go to the back of the truck. Yep. And you should look to one side and go load supplies. Yep. Cool. There we go. Go back up the road. And I'll meet you back here in a few minutes. Unload these. And then I'll meet you back here. So you've now got to remember how to get back to the base without rolling the truck. Okay, which is... It's pretty much that way. Yep. Just follow the road that way. And I'll see you here in a few minutes. Was that a bit cruel?
This game, I tell you.
It is, yeah. It is. I was like...
I find these navigation on that bloody compass thing, does... If you don't know what you're doing and you're not with your captain or whatever, and
oh,
it's a nightmare.
That is the worst bit of it. I was trying to guide someone here the other day. We almost ended up in Gravette. I was like, oh, fuck. But yeah, he's only had the game a very short while, so...
Yeah. Oh, he's there.
Yeah, so it's all... You've got to sort of let them have a look on their own first. Has he got any...
Might go and have a crack at the internet. I can't even say it.
Illinois?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. The best one is when you get to Arkansas. And it's like, it's Arkansas, I. I mean, there's enough supplies.
I'm gonna have a walk up the road, so I'll see you guys in a minute.
Okay, no problem. All right. Okay, so you need to go back to the hut where we just captured from. Once you've got there, you then unload the supplies there. Once you're there, you want to. You should have enough supplies now to be able to build a radio tower. So you've gone up the dirt road. I can actually run it. It's not that far. Up the dirt road, across the playing fields. Oh, that didn't sound good. There we go.
All stations, this is Alpha.
Okay.
There's a new transmitter tower.
Ah.
Point Montana. Out.
Montana. Yep, that's where we are. Okay. So, across the playing field, and we're going to go left. Oh, yeah, go left. Sorry, left here. We could have gone right. There we go. And you go to the little... You drop all the supplies off. There you go. Go around the back of this and you'll see where the flag is. You go to the flag. Okay. And stop. And you need to make sure that you unload your supplies. You might have to be closer. You can see where the little supply depot is. You go over this side. That fucking handbrake. Okay, let's have a look. Yep, you can actually unload supplies here. So, best thing for you to do is you loaded them, you unload them, and you get the points for it. Okay, you then look at the map, and it tells you how many points we've got here. Okay. So there's only 132. So what we can do is a supply run that you can go and do to the deployed radio. Or you go back to the other one.
I did the radio, I'm sorry, pal.
You are?
I put the radio antenna up.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's cool. No, well, that's what we need anyway, so it's only a little training thing, so not an issue. It's what we need.
I'm going to move on to the next one. I've just put some supplies in back, 200 supplies.
Okay.
Hopefully we should be able to put the next antenna up.
The other guy is going to Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah, the other thing as well is when you say the name of the place, you have to say the code word.
Yeah, exactly.
If you say province,
Exactly.
Illinois,
Yeah, exactly.
radio, the enemy know where you're going through.
Exactly. Yeah. Luckily, Unbound hasn't actually got radio working at the moment. So yeah, it was always use the code names. And the other thing to do is if somebody's stolen your radio, which they can do, is one of the things I love to do is go onto platoon chat and tell them that we've got a radio truck completely the wrong place. And then people go, what? Yeah, look at your fucking map, and you basically tell them completely the wrong place. So you want to get into Gunner? Let's go. Now that you, so yeah, I mean, oh god, I got the Gunner one. Sorry. Oh, I'm reloading. Yeah, I basically do Ministry of Disinformation. By telling them the wrong location for supply trucks or anything like that. So I do that sort of thing. Okay, so we should have our guy. So again, what we need to do is highlight the map, highlight where we're going. Oh god, fuck me backwards. Sorry.
I need to change my underpants.
Sorry. I was trying to highlight the next location to get the XP. Right, there might be a truck on the road which has landmines next to it. Sometimes it's a bit of a pain. So we try and not go next to this truck. As you see, there's a truck in the road, and it's landmined. There's actually a sign next to the truck saying there's landmines. In fact, you can see them. Look, I mean, stop. Let's see if I can get a shot on it. There we go.
Ah, yeah, that was loud.
I know. It actually threw the other landmines sideways. So yeah, and it actually is marked as landmines, so you have to be careful on that. So we're coming in with a Humvee. How are you doing on pushing the next base?
I'm still working on foot. I'm nearly there.
Okay.
A bit further than I thought.
Okay, well, we're heading in now. Yeah, are you actually close?
can see the base, yeah, Bob. I'm just going to put a radio
I'm
down,
not
yeah?
too sure. I've been walking for ages, or running. I'm on the same azimuth, so I haven't passed anything.
Did you hear the landmine go boom?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay, there's a Op 4 has just crossed the road. That wasn't you, was it?
Yeah, that's me, yeah.
Just crossed the road and you're being shot at now, yeah? You in the trees?
No, I'm sort of... I'm where the petrol garage, I can see the petrol garage.
Oh, you're a fair way north then. Okay, yeah, we're getting shot at now. One by the barn. So do be careful. We've got one in the trees to the on the road edge. You might as well park up now. I think we're not going to get any anything decent from this. Guy to our right coming up.
Just running through a cornfield, and I've got a forest in front of me.
Oh, left. A petrol station. Okay, did the radio come down? Did we get in a radio? I thought we put a radio down. Okay. Where should you spawn? Montana. Okay, so we're as default Dan's. Yeah. There we go. Exactly. Hard bastards. I'm going to pull up the radio and move it up north.
Okie doke. I'm still walking, I'm nearly there now.
Okay. Right. So what we need to do is pick up the radio that we've already got. And we're going to roll it to the next spawn area. So that little hut that we pretty much almost drove into has got more supplies. Oh, almost stuck it on the nose. Okay, 44. Okay, I'm going to get a next alarm and I need to start... What an... No, I don't think so. Right. So, here you'll hear the radio. Oh, okay, I'm going to be a little bit late for work. So we're going to pick up the radio. So we're going to dismantle the radio, right? Dismantle the radio, and I'm just going to equip it. Okay, and off we go. How's it your fault? You weren't driving, were you? Right, okay, I need to pretty much as soon as I've dropped this radio off, I need to go to work. So Okay, I'm going to try and get the radio into the hut next to the base. So do be careful. We're going to come in hot in an enemy truck. So yeah, as you can see that little hut there, the barn. There's supplies there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that was close. Okay, right. Let's get that radio dropped. Come on. Hold, cover me while I'm dropping the radio. Cannot be deployed here. Oh, it's too close. Yeah, bandage yourself if you need to. Radio's too close. Okay, yeah, bandage yourself. Have we got contact? What have we got? Possibly last one down. Just check. Who's firing? Is there still one remaining?
No, I killed him there. Well, I'd say I killed the one that was moving.
Okay, make sure it stays down. Nice. Okay, cool. I couldn't deploy radio in the backpack. Backpack. It's in the shed. Yeah, backpack's in the shed. Right, I'm late for work. I'm gonna run. Have a good game. Oh, there's no problem. Good playing with you again. Oh, we're getting shot at. Okay. Luckily, it's Friday, so it's it's Poets' Day anyway. Yeah, radio. Yeah, there we go. I couldn't deploy it, so too close. How are we doing for contact? Okay, do remember, yep, make sure that you finish them off. They do get back up again. Cliff, where are you?
second, I've just got someone at the front door. 1 second.
As long as they're not up your back door, that's all that matters.
Okay, no worries. See you in a minute.
Alright. Right. It's time for me to go. Thank you everyone for being in. Right. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. Why does that sound like that engine's fucked? Again, what we need to do is get some... Okay, if you can do a supply run. Oh, I like it. Let's check to see. We need a supply run. Oh no! Build a tower. Right. To get back out is pushing your map button and your Y button once you've finished building. Build a tower, you'll get more points. Points make prizes. You go up a rank. Happy days. Yep. Right, I'm late. Well, I'm late. It's work. It's not as if it matters. Right. Have you got it? Did you get it down? So you basically highlight it. You then highlight the tower and you build it away. Throw it like a long distance away. Okay, I'm not going to build it. Yeah, so you then build the tower, and then that means we get supplies rocking in here. Okay, first thing is a radio tower. Always radio tower for communications. And then don't place it near here because it's a spawn point. Relay station. Yeah, I think it's yeah, radio relay station. Yep. If you build it away, it means that we can spawn further away. So you throw it, like, you know, to the edge. If you can put it in amongst trees, you can put it in amongst a little forest. If you can hide it, all the better. Build it, they will come. Exactly. So that you can hide it here. And you can then pretty much go from there. And then obviously make sure that you build it once you've done. That'll get you up a rank. Happy days. And then once you're finished, you push your map button. I can't remember what it is on the and then it's your Y to get out of the setting. Right, I've got to go. I'm not late. I'm not late. I'm not. Okay, I'm late. Okay, who are we going to raid? Somebody that I know. Ooh. Nice. Some Daisy. Wait a minute. You're not streaming, are you, at the moment? Ah, big homie. No, you definitely show up. Actually, we'll do Jubes. We'll go Jubes. We'll go Jubes. Not sure what he's doing. It's Pokemon. There we go. Let's get that raid in. Look. Oh fuck! I'm not late. I've got 20. I've almost got half an hour I've built up this week. Let's get that raid in. Ah. Okay. Okay, you can take the other one. Yeah, if you built 2 towers, you can just dismantle the other one like we did previously. Build one and dismantle the other one. Okay. So happy days. Right, okay. What am I looking for? Looking for that. Shut down there. Happy days. Right. We're going to raid. Have we raided? We've raided. Hey, you guys on